stepping up my game. I'm a groove, yes I am. With Groove, I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Groove knows who I am. 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are from me here in Bali. Welcome to the Getting Groovy new member onboarding. I've got a slightly different setup today. I've put up some of my office stuff here, whiteboard, and I've changed all my office around. So please let me know you can hear and obviously see me. I've got a split screen over here and I'm sharing this screen. So I just want to check that you've got good audio. Seems good on YouTube. Slight delay on, sorry, it's good on Facebook. So the audio seems fine, stream seems fine. Please let me know if you are having any challenges, and also let me know where you're tuning in from. It'd be great to have some communication on this training that I do weekly. It's always nicer when you guys interact with me. Otherwise, it's just me sitting here in a room talking to myself, which is never fun. So I'm going to share the screen. I've got everything split screened over on this side, and it's throwing me a little. Oh, there you go. It's just I don't know if anyone's seen on Google Chrome. You can now drag your window like this, and then you can do these little split screens. And you know, I've got multiple different screens on the other side. But I'll leave that as it is. So yeah, you should be able to see my document here. This is what we're going to go through tonight. Hey, Patty. Hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Thanks, Patty. That's YouTube. If you're on Facebook, just let me know the stream's okay and everything's all right. This is what we're going to go through. I'm going to do a quick walk through the dashboard. And again, whether you're brand new, whether you've been here since the beginning, but you've gone away, whether you're just here to do some refresher, whatever it is, please fire questions in as I'm going through. If I'm talking about, for example, Groove Blog, and you've got a question, just be reminded there's a 10 to 15 second delay with StreamYard. So just remind me what you were asking, otherwise I've completely moved on and forgotten. And I will open up at the end for complete open Q&A. Please, I'm not support. This is not the place to come and try and get support questions. If you ask a question, I can answer it, and then 100%. If that clears it out of support's way, then brilliant. But if it's something that's too complicated, too detailed, I will push you back to support. So anyway, let's dive on in. I'm going to remove me from the screen if I can see. There it is. So you shouldn't be able to see me now, just to see if I can help with the bandwidth. And before we dive into this doc, and by the way, I'm going to give you a copy of this doc at the end. And also on this doc, all of these are hyperlinks, so you can click into them all. Let's have a quick walk through the dashboard. And again, please keep the interaction with me. It makes it much easier. I try and get this done in under an hour, purely because I'm conscious of your time. But if there's plenty of communication, plenty of conversation, and we run into whatever, it doesn't matter as far as I'm concerned. All I've got to do after this is finish work for the day and have my dinner, because it is 8:03 p.m. here in Bali. For you guys in EST, it's 8 a.m. But again, let me know where you are in the world. So let's start off in the top right corner. You're either going to see a little head icon or a upper body icon. And here you can go into your settings and billing. We're going to come into here in a bit. You change your favicon or your little icon. You can also go into the partner program. You will have been set up as an affiliate of Groove once you've joined. And when you click here, it should open up. Because I'm logged in, it will give a little welcome video. I think we've updated this in the recent months. And it sounds like it's raining outside. Here you'll have all your promo tools. And again, if you are logged in, it will show you your name. So we'll leave that for now. As we come across, we have the little 4 dots over here. This is where you can access any of the applications. This is our little notification. So again, you can go through here, see what's been happening. Plenty of things, plenty of updates. Here we have our little Groove.cm AI assistant. He's 24/7, never needs to sleep. I normally come in here and just ask him custom domain. And I'm not really even asking him a full question, but he normally spits out a good answer. If he doesn't, please, ask him again, ask him a bit of a longer question just in case, and then send some screenshots in the support so we can obviously add that answer to his knowledge base. Here, again, you can access the affiliate program. If we hover on the Groove icon, we'll see we can access all of the apps. We'll come back to the center in a minute. You'll see this running theme throughout Groove, throughout all of the apps, little sidebar, quick links, etc. Here we can go to the affiliate marketplace. This is where you can sell a product or a service and you can look for affiliates. Or if you are an affiliate or you want to do affiliate marketing, or want to learn affiliate marketing, then you can go and join different affiliate programs within here. You can see, you can filter by all these different things. You can go into different categories, different billing types, whether they have a trial. And for example, Traffic Syndicate, if I hadn't already joined, it would say join program. And then you've got see offer, links, promo tools, and JV site page. So again, you can see how you can filter all of this. You can do searches over here. And again, I always mention demo mode is available in everyone's account. You can see I've got it highlighted here. Turn it off, it will refresh, and it will give a non-demo mode, sorry, the moment there. But I want demo mode on. This is my private account. This is my business's account, not Groove. So I'm always very conscious of not showing you and not revealing my client's information and also my subscribers' information. If we come back to the dashboard, on down, it's our services. So you can see here, you can apply for a Groove Pay account. It's pretty straightforward. You click to apply. Oh, sorry. That wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. Apologies there. That's good. So that was the Groove Pay. We also have Groove Solo, so you can buy solo traffic. And again, you can become an affiliate for Groove Solo. Just go in and create your account over here. That's where it was. Events and workshops. We have GrooveCon coming back in 2024, probably 25. I'm probably, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, go and register yourself there. And my favorite event of the year that I've gone, it's been my 6th or 7th this year, the Marketers Cruise, obviously founded by Tom Beale, Captain Lou, and Mike Same. 70% fun in the sun, 30% work, but it's just networking, schmoozing with other entrepreneurs. Here you've got the Groove app, the Groove mobile app, sorry, and then we have the API key. Down the bottom here, you can change from English to Portuguese. We have our digital academy, which again, we're going to go through in detail. We can follow your training videos. Here we have the help desk, which is now our support desk. Again, you see this has been all updated. We have our AI assistant over here, and you've got all your support articles in there as well. And finally, we have our roadmap and feedback. Feedback is still super important from every user, you find something that you don't think is a huge bug or something, some kind of glitch, please report it. Even if it means support come back to you and say, look, it was just something in your account, at least then you're trying to help the community. We still need to find any bugs, any glitches that are in there. Making it kind of software like this, funnel building, web building, that glitches on the majority of them. Okay. Slightly worried that the rain outside is causing my Wi-Fi to. Oh, okay, still there. Let me know if it does kick out or breaks away. Anyway, so you've got feature requests here. If you're within one of the apps, if you're in a group page and you think, right, it needs this, come in here first, type a search and see if someone's already asked for it. And you can see the more people that vote, a lot of these are planned now because people are all putting their hand up and saying, yeah, I think that needs that as well. Also, then you can go into updates here as well. It's the same as the little notifications. We have our bug reporting. Sorry, my Wi-Fi suddenly has gone really slow, although the stream does look like it's playing okay. Bug reporting, same process. Do a search first to see if someone else already found that bug. If they have, then you can go and vote for it. And I'm not going to vote for that because I think you voted for it. Yeah, oh, there you go. If you don't see the bug, then again, go over here, put in all the information, and please, please, please record a Loom video. Loom is a free Chrome extension. You see it there. You can record for 5 minutes and walk through the support team. Okay, when I go into Groove pages, when I open this website, when I go to this page, and I open this blog, when I click on this, there's an error. Show them. If you just type it in here, what happens is the devs can't recreate it, and then we can't fix something that we can't recreate. It could just be your account specific, which might be a quick fix, or it could be site-wide or software-wide. But you're cutting in and out some. Okay, thanks, Patty. I appreciate that. Keep me up to date on how it's going. The stream seems to have settled. I think there was a big downpour of rain. I'm hoping that it's calmed down outside now. And then we have some articles over here as well. I go back to the dashboard. So here you see we have the quick links will load. Again, you can click on any of these, take the GrooveSell, but if you wanted specifically to go to reporting or manage affiliates, GrooveMail, go to contacts, you can see the 3 dots will take you to one of those areas, and then you have your stats down here. So let's dive on in, and let's start with a few easy ones. I've got, I think, 17 steps to cover. Step number 1, editing, adding your account details. Again, if you've been in here for a while, you might have already done this, but you just click on the little head icon or your image, click settings and billing. Again, just modify over here. I'm not going to go into all of these, but you can see you can change your contact information, add your social media, your business info. So nice, easy one to get us started. Number 2, how to update affiliate payment information. Same place. You can click on affiliate settings. This was the username you would have created at the beginning. My funnels qualified for my funnels and marketing agency. And then I would have been allocated this affiliate ID as you would have one also. You have to complete your payment information. This is not so you can pay us. This is so we can pay you. There are 2 options, wire and PayPal. And again, I'm not going to open them up because all my information is in here. And you have to complete your tax info, whether it means you're a resident of the US, you complete your info, or if you're outside the US, you have to complete, like me, a W8 Ben or a W9 Ben. I can never remember what they are. And you have to complete that information in there. Without those 2 completed, even if you make 50 sales, we cannot pay you. You'd be surprised how many people complain in support, I haven't been paid, you're a disgrace. And then we look and realize they've got no payment information, we haven't got their tax info. So you've got to do that. Hey, Prabash, good to see you, my friend. So that is updating your affiliate payment information. Step number 3. Setting up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. If you want to sell a product through GrooveSell, you have to go in and add a payment processor. So I'm going to click into GrooveSell this way. And I'm going to click on settings. and it opens up payment gateways. Just click on the plus button. You have all these options. Stripe asks for a publishable key and a secret key, if I can speak. Authorized net, slightly different. Each one you can see asks for slightly different information, and you'll get all that information once you set a Stripe account, or a GroovePay account, or a Molly account, or a Paystack. Again, really, really simple to go in and create or set up your payment gateways. Same thing, step number 4, setting up a payment gateway. Groove, pretty much identical, just a different app. And if you didn't know, GrooveCart is the only app that's still built in the original platform. Everything else has been upgraded. We've done a massive code refinement. We've sped everything up. But you'll see when I open this up in a moment, I'm just in the process of building a store for my events company and a store for a new app that we're building. When I click Admin Dashboard, it opens up a new window. Now this is loading the original software that GrooveCart was built. Slightly slower, but works perfect. And same thing here. I'm going to click on the settings, and I'm going to click on gateways. There are a few different ones here, but again, pretty much the same process. Go and click on the 3 dots, go in and activate. You can apply for your GroovePay. Again, go in here, just modify everything, and so there, even though it's not showing you anything secret. But yeah, just go into payment gateway and activate any of the ones you want to use. You've got slightly different ones. You've got cash on delivery, 2 checkouts, a different one, card PMT, and you just go in and activate and hit. So I'm going to just close that window down, and then I'll come back to the dashboard. So first of all, nice and easy. Step number 5, I'm going to go through and walk you through setting up a custom domain. It's probably one of the most commonly asked questions. It's something I answer all the time. We're going to do one live. So I'm going to click into here again, and click in settings and billing, and click into domains. I'm going to leave this highlighted and click manage. And then you'll see I have many domains here for my different businesses. Click add new domain. And I use GoDaddy. I also use Namecheap. Just GoDaddy, I've used it for many years. And I'm just going to use one that I'm not using at the moment for my events business in Los Angeles. I'm going to leave full domain, subdomain set up. As you see, it says recommended. The legacy was how we used to set the domains up. We used to have set up a Cloudflare account and then connect the two together manually. Now it's all done internally within Groove. Unless you're someone that's really au fait with all this stuff, stick to the recommended. Click next. We're just going to paste in that domain that I just grabbed with nothing in front of it. You can see there, no www. No HTTPS. It's already here. We're going to click next. It's going to tell me I need to change the name servers to Doric and Major. So I'm just going to copy that. I already know where they are over here, but every single domain provider will give you some training on how to modify your DNS or your name servers. You can see them here, name servers. And again, these are the generic GoDaddy ones. So I'm going to click change name servers. I'm just going to paste those in. When it's ready. Oh, maybe I've got rid of this one. Sorry. This is one I wasn't using. I probably deleted it or just didn't pay for it again. I apologize. Let me grab another one. Let's try this one. This was a that we did. Pretty sure we still have it, and I'll just go in and go backwards a few steps. Just go right back to the beginning. Just get rid of that. Sorry. I've obviously got rid of a few of these. Apologies, I thought I had the right one ready to go. But again, we live and learn. And let me know if you've set your domains up, if you found it quite easy. It is really a simple process now. Let's see a lot of these I've got rid of. Let's hope I've already got this one uploaded. No more paddle. A few seconds to click into the name servers. Yeah, we've got this. Normally pretty good. because I've normally got all this ready to go. Let's see which one of these. I don't think I've got this one. Apologies. This is, so just going to add that there. Click next. I'm going to open up the name servers. Change them. It does look like I've set that before, but it should still let us do it. So that should give us a quick check to make sure. Yeah, I'm sure. And again, if I refresh this, normally you'll see that it's changed to Uma and Dora and Major. But that doesn't mean that it's already done. It can take 24 hours. Doesn't normally. But when we go to this next step, we need to do the validation bit. It asks, have we changed the name servers? We're going to click validate. It'll probably give us a yellow box, which is just saying it's not quite ready yet. So we're going to come back here because we need to complete step number 6. Because once you've set up a domain, maybe you set up a website or a funnel, now we need to set up a professional email account. And with all of the professional emails, I use Google. There are many others. It asks me to add CNAME records, MX records, text records, etc. And I'm going to show you how to do that at the end. So if I forget, please remind me. I'll come back and do step number 6. So let's have a quick walkthrough of the apps. Let's go to Groove Affiliate first. And as we come in, same theme. We've got a little sidebar here. We've got our little stats in the middle. We can filter by stats or use specific date ranges. We can filter by different promos. So these are all the affiliate promos that I've obviously registered for. I can refresh. I'm currently viewing a revenue view. If I want, I can remove that. I can just show visitors, sign ups, initial sales, refunds, cancellations. We've got sales, refills, etc. there. And then we can get into promotions and links. And if you've just joined, you'll probably have just a Groove legacy, I would presume, at the top. I will have any others. And you can then go and click to grab your links. And you can add bonuses. And again, that means that these bonuses are delivered after someone opts in. And you can look at your stats and you can add an integration over here. You can go into your reporting directly in here through transactions, sub-affiliates, earnings reports, etc. You have tools where you can set up tracking links. So you can see a few different promos we're doing there. Here you can go to the affiliate marketplace again. And then another place you can access your affiliate settings with your payment and your tax info, as I showed you earlier. So Groove Affiliate, Groove Blog. Now, again, training, is Groove Blog really comparable with WordPress? No, it's not meant to be. WordPress has been around 20 or plus years. I don't know how many years. It's got a million different plugins, a million different things, a million different whatever. Groove Blog is there to bring everything on one platform with your website, your funnels, your products, your affiliate, your mailing, your member, So no, it's not going to be as comparable. So I just want to make that very, very clear. Can you set up a good little blog? Yeah, I've got one for my events business. I'm just building one for my new app that we're building. And this opens up like this. You can click here to click the blog. And I do get asked all the time, can you connect Groove Blog to pages? The answer is 100% yes. It's really simple, really easy. It's just some stuff inside here, and we're going to go through these in a minute. So just modifying these, and all we're doing is clicking. So if I click home here, it'll open up my main website for the events business, which again is built in Groove pages. See that? And you can see that we've got our cookie down here, and no, before someone asks, this is not Groove, this is an external plugin that pre-qualifies someone, and then it passes them through to one of our team. It's actually a live person on the end. It's got like 10 or 15 pre-qualifiers to see if they want to book one of our portable bars, or they want to have us organise one of their weddings. So I'm going to close that there. That was the bleep of the little lady trying to talk to me. I'm going to click over here to settings first. So here you can modify all your SEO settings, your domain settings. So you can see here, we've got this published to a folder. So our main root domain, our events business, is on this domain. We've got it on /blog, so it's on a folder. But you could have it on the root, you could have it on a subdomain. We've got our logos, our favicons, our social links, our comments. In here, we can add any of the forms we've created in Groove Mail, and we can even modify the colors, etc. We've got our small copyright at the bottom. You've got this little button here that will create this dynamic year, and then you can hyperlink anything you want in there. You've got embed ads, tracking pixels, and again, you can see here this script is for our bot. And then we've got our OG and meta settings, and also we've got our RSS settings. I'm going to click back here because I like to have the visual when I go through the navigation. When I click on navigation, you'll see that the top navigation is here. And as I showed you a moment ago, to hyperlink that, all you're doing is just doing this here, and that can link from your blog to your website and vice versa. You can add additional try not to update that. You can add additional buttons up here by just clicking the plus button. We've got our button here with 10% discount, and then down the bottom we've got our privacy and our reviews, and then we have categories. So categories is the one down below. Again, same thing. You can delete, modify, add, etc. You can go to themes. Again, there'll be more themes being built over the next 6 months, but you can customize this to your heart's content. You've got all the fonts that you've got in Groove pages now, font size. All these are different colors for all the different setups. So links are blue at the moment, you can change to red. And then you can go into the actual layout. So if I want sidebar to move, then I just click that button. If I want categories, don't want categories, I want to show the search, I don't want to show the search. I normally do show the search, so I'll leave that. Then I can go into the post page, same thing. I could deselect any of these that I want. And then we've got categories, same kind of process. And I'm going to come out of there. I'm going to save it just because I had the search was off. Here we can go into categories just specifically, and we can edit and delete, and we can add new categories. And then if you start a blog, it'll give you 5 dummy posts, and you just click into one of them, and then just go in and modify everything. So you go in here and you will change the headline. You'll change the text. You can press the return button and it will let you add whatever you need. And also in images now, you've got the alt tags. You can go in and change quite a lot of stuff in here for SEO. It's one of our blog posts. It's one of our portal bars. In fact, that's my business partner there. And here you can change your images. Your URL slug, once you've saved this will change it down here, change the date. Sorry, I'm clicking on it, should be showing you categories, keywords, a small excerpt. Again, you can deselect any of these. If you are using the dummy blog, you're going to have to redo this because it will have the old blog metadata information and open graph information. And if you're a coder, you can add custom code here as well. And I'm going to exit without saving just because I don't want to mess anything up. And then once you've done all of that, you just come in here and click publish, and then you're done. So any questions on Groove blog, fire them in. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to GrooveCart. GrooveCart is probably the app that I am the least familiar with, purely because I use every other app for all of my businesses. GrooveCart I've never actually used. I'm in the process of completing a store for 2 different businesses, but I've never actually physically had it running. But let's go in here. Anyway, when you first come in, click add store. It'll ask you for the name. It'll take 5 to 10 minutes because it's building out most of what you will see we'll go in here. And again, you'll see it opens up in a new window. Juice. Excuse me. Okay, so when you first arrive in here, complete these 6 steps, and you can add your domain, your legal page, your store design, your email template. You can see this is not a live site yet. And then as we come down here, same kind of running theme, Groovecast being completely updated to feel and look like Groove pages. You can add your products over here. So I think one of my team is in here bringing a load of products over from AliExpress. We've got the AliExpress plugin that we can press a button and boom, it brings, obviously, if you've never paddle, these are paddle rackets, this is paddle equipment. And myself personally, I've ordered all of these from AliExpress to test them, make sure the quality, etc., before I do this drop shipping model. We can go to my orders, subscriptions, abandoned carts, customers, affiliates. We can set up a help desk. And then in here, still highlighted. That was very strange. This is into the builder. Again, you'll see a very similar running theme through pages. We've got all of our page setups over here. We've got our themes, etc. Give that for a second. Look, I'm just trying to see what my team are doing. So yeah, they're kind of building this more out with all the equipment. You can buy stuff. You can see, you can click on anything and go in and modify it and change the settings. You've got your different views over here. And it looks like Wilder needs to change the imagery so that these fit. You've got your back button, your forward button, and your save button over here. But again, my recommendation, if you're new, just come in here, add a store, add a group page, website, membership. Just go and play with all of them because there's nothing you can break. You can come into here to the pages, you can look at the category page, but you'll see this is why it takes 5-10 minutes to build it all out. All of this is pretty much ready to go out of the box. It's got everything there. You can edit the footer. You can do whatever you want in here. You've got themes. You can go in and modify all of these. You've got basic, and also under settings, you've got SEO settings. Oh, sorry, it's because I've left it in the category page. Sorry, let me come back. But when I go in here, we've got templates. I wonder why I want to show. We've got a load of templates there as well. As I said, my recommendation would be go and play with Groove, guys. Whoa, what's going on? Somehow over on my other screen to the right, it's signed out. Again, my Wi-Fi must have cut out for a second, hence why that has done that. But luckily, you guys seem to be still on here. I was just logging back in. I just logged in on the other screen, but for some reason that document hasn't opened. Anyway, I think the next one I normally go through is GrooveMap. And if you haven't been around and you haven't heard, we had some major challenges with GrooveMap, and now we have to currently use an external MTP until we get a deal done with one of the big providers, which is we're finding it a lot harder than we expected. But again, quick links over here. You've got all your stats. You can come in here and look at contacts. Again, I've got my demo mode on, so I'm not worried about showing you that because you'll see in demo mode, it will hide all of my contact information, so I'm not revealing their info. We've got lists, tags, categories, segments. We can come into campaigns, broadcasts, sequences, for example. We can go into, let's look at this one. A sequence is just a flow. So you can see here, we've got a conditional split. It's just a yes/no scenario. So has someone booked their event with us, with my event company? If they have, they get moved across here, they unsubscribe from one of the lists, and then they end the sequence. We're not going to bombard them. They've booked an event. If they haven't, we wait 24 hours. We send them another value email. You can see that just continues. So it's just a flow, just to keep tapping them on the shoulder, giving them value, reminding them. You've got all your professional templates over here. There's so much in there. Automation, our if-then scenarios. If someone purchases a product, then I want this to happen. Forms, now you can modify your form to your heart's content and make it look exactly how you want. And then the sender part. This is the part where if you want to use GrooveMail, you can see I use SendGrid, I use Amazon SES, and I used to use Groove to SMTP. If you want to, you can click New Sender, add your name and sender identity and sender name, the email, professional email that you want it to come from to, add your business info, and then down here, you won't have this showing. You need to select one of the four. Mailgun requires this info, and you need to add the webhook into Mailgun. SendGrid, slightly different. You can see there's a little training video on most of them. Each one has slightly different info. Each one is slightly different. Once you've done that, you click save, and then you'll get a verification email to this email address, which you need to click on. Then it gets approved, and you can then start using your external SMTP to send out emails through GrooveMail. GrooveMember. I do like GrooveMember a lot. Again, I'm going to preface with, is it going to be as good as a standalone membership platform like School or Kajabi? Something that's been built specifically for that? No, because this is a platform within a platform. But again, if I go into one of our new memberships we're just building, you will see, if I click in here, you can customize this to your heart's content. This is our Paddle app. This is our free members area. And you can see we've got a little welcome message here. Same kind of thing. We've got a smaller preview, sideways tablet, laptop or desktop, sorry, back button, forward button, preview, saved. You know, you're seeing a running theme here. We've got all the pages. Again, I can modify this header at the top here, or I can do it inside the navigation. I've got footer, I've got logos. I can go in and modify and customize this template. I've got all my settings in here, my SEO settings, my label settings, which are quite important. You know, the get access, for example, I could change that to get right now or whatever I want. So let's go back out of there. And when you first come in here, in fact, go back to the dashboard, you can then see, you can go in and create as many courses you want, which you can go into a specific members area. You can create a portal. You have files. Again, I think people don't realize you can save all your files in here. So for example, for my AI white label, this is 50 free real agent results prompts. And all I've got to do then is copy the URL, and I can hyperlink that in an email, which is the confirmation email after they opt in for it. Or I could have it on the thank you page and connect it to a button. So again, use the files area. We can set up our instructors here. And again, we've got members and analytics. I'm not going to click on members. Sometimes, for some reason, the demo mode doesn't hide the members. I've just done it once before, and I don't like doing it because, again, I'm very conscious of my subscribers, members, clients. Groove pages. I could probably spend the next 24 hours on Groove pages. It's something I love. I love to work in here. My team are in here all the time. My team are building stuff all the time. You're going to click on create new site if you have got one. And if you are brand new, I'd probably say click new site and then come into pages. It will bring you to here. And I would probably say just grab a complete site, something you want, whatever it matches your niche, doesn't matter. Click on that and then select all the pages and import the full template into your account. Just don't play. This is, I don't know why I do this. This is what our live Paddle app website. But again, same thing. When I'm hovering, you'll see the little pinky red line is telling me where I'm hovering. So if I click here, for example, okay, this is a P1 tag. Everything within here modifies just this text area. Everything. If I want to work inside the container, I can either click on the breadcrumb down here to take me into the container, or there's a little up arrow here that takes me into that as well. So I can up arrow into the layout 2 of 2, and then everything I'm modifying is here. So you can see that just this layout 2 of 2. And again, I would recommend just go in here and play. You can't break anything. If you don't like it, just press the back button. My favorite button in the world. You have a forward button and a back button. So yeah, You can use these settings over here, but just go and play with all of these. You can change the background, the border, the animation, the delay, the spacing, that each one opens up a world of opportunities. You can drag this wherever you want. You can see where the little pink bars go in. Okay, I'm going to drop it there. Boom. Okay, I don't like it. Click back. Okay. You can click into the blocks. You can move the blocks up and down. You can modify the blocks. You can favorite the blocks. You can, honestly, there's so much you can do with it. At the top here, you'll see we have the mobile view, upright tablet, sideways tablet, laptop, and desktop. If, for example, my team have already, me and my team, I built this myself, have messed around with this a lot, although I don't like the way that that's looking. Sorry, I can't help myself, but what I just did back there, but I just did something, whatever it was, I don't like it. There. See, that's me messing around in a live site. Yeah, that's better. So if, for example, I wanted to modify just this line of text, but just in the mobile, at the moment, if I change it, it's going to change it everywhere because it says applying changes to all devices. If I deselect this, it now says applying changes to mobile device. So look, if I remove this right down to really small, you'll notice it doesn't change any other device. Again, if I go back here, I don't like it, I can click back, boom, it's back to where it was. And then do not forget to reselect this. You can do this in all of the different layouts. That's how me and my team have got this to look really good on every single device, because it took us time to go in here and play with all of it. Back button, forward button, as I said, there's your preview button. Preview in a second. Just be aware that none of the links work in the preview button. We'll preview in a second. I personally would recommend, once you set your domain up, you just click there. That's a better preview button because it's actually a live domain. You can see there, paddlefanatics.app. It's the live domain. So now if I click on anything, it will work. So as far as I'm concerned, the preview button's great, but if you've got the domain set up, I would view the real live website. You've got your save button, as you can see here. Here's your publish settings. So you can go into your hosting options. If you've added domains, you can click on custom domain, and then they will be all available here. And then you can decide, is it a root, or do you want it on a subdomain, etc., etc. Once you've published more than one page, you'll have two different lots of settings over here where you publish, your previews, you copy the clipboard, and you have an unpublished button now. So as we go into pages, as I showed you, you can add from anywhere. You can click in the funnels and add. The only difference is it opens up here, but you can add from anywhere. It doesn't really matter. And you just scroll through. You can again filter by campaign types, tags, etc. You can search newest, A to Z, whatever you need. Go into there. Blocks. You have a crazy amount of blocks. These are the older ones, 380 here. You will see the difference in a moment when I show you newer ones. But again, you can go into all of these categories down here and just click to add. The modern ones have been added within the last 6 months. Again, same thing. You can go into all of these and click to add. You can build in wireframes. I actually build out of empty blocks, but you'll see the same layout. It just doesn't have all the coloring, and it's a bit more basic. Direct response are phenomenal. Again, lots of stuff down here you can choose from. But for example, just that alone, for a newbie to build that Belcher box with everything centered, everything looking exactly the same, it'll take you 30 minutes to an hour. Whereas here you can just boom, click a button. You can go and add full headers. You can add headlines. I mean, headlines are pretty cool. Look, it'll take you 30 minutes to get that to look like that. You can go in and create pop-ups. Add pop-ups. You have mega menus, which again does what it says on the tin. And my favorite place in the world is you can save all of your blocks. So for example, for my Groove AI white label, you see it won't even load because there's too many. We have hundreds of blocks to save. For my Padlet, my team don't need to restart a block. You can go in and add as many different categories you want. This is my events business. So again, my team don't have to recreate something from scratch. Save all of your blocks. You put the work in, create it, make it look good, and have it all mobile optimized. Save them, and you just do that by clicking that. As I said, click the little star, and then create a new or add it to a category, etc. Here we have elements. All of these you can just drag, and then just again keep your left mouse down. And then when you're ready, let go, boom. So we've got a headline there, but I don't want it. So I'm just going to click the back button. So I'm going too fast for myself. Did it go? I think it went. Again, if you don't see what you want here, don't forget that there are additional ones down below. So buttons now has a bunch over here. Countdown times, a bunch over here. So just have a look through all the elements. And then you have settings. So this will be the page settings. This is for this specific page. This will be SEO for this page, styling, tracking codes, redirect, exit prompts, etc. Or if you want the site-wide settings, then you come in here, and that will be for every page. Oh, sorry, you can share your sites, etc. as well. So as I say, I'm going to exit out of here without saving, just because I don't want to mess anything up. It is my live website. You shouldn't really go to that. I do it every time. So let's say you've just set up your website, and now you want to sell a product, a service. Now you're going to come into GrooveSell. And ignore the fact that when you get into GrooveSell, it says product funnels. It is just a product. Same thing, quick links over here, all your stats over here, and you can click into product funnels and say, just ignore it. It's just products. It's always been named that. It probably always will. I'm going to click into one of my demo products. And when you first come in here, ignore all of this. The first time you set this up, you'll have to name it. All you've got to do is create the complete these 11 steps. And each one, if you miss this out, it'll just highlight this. It'll say save and next the first time you do it. It won't let you continue until you've completed everything. You've got to select which one you want, front end upsell, order bump, change the image. Because I've already completed it, now I can go through and click on any one of these. But for the first time, it will say save and next. You have to add your payment gateway. You can't continue otherwise. Then you have to add your contents, the sales page, the thank you page, refund period. Each step is forcing you to complete everything. So just go through 11 steps, and then you will have your product ready to go. Then you can manage your products, checkout links, sales, coupons. You can create an affiliate promo, which is what we talked about earlier. So you can get other affiliates to sell your product, manage your affiliates, and you can create an affiliate leaderboard. Again, same thing over here. All of these are there. You can go and look at your customers, your cart abandons, look at your reporting, your tools. Again, in tools, you've got your checkout forms and links, all your affiliate portals, leaderboards, coupons, tracking, etc. That's going back into the marketplace. And then when you click into here, you've got your payment gateways, your domains, your conversion pixels, and your self-billing. So that is GrooveSell. And then, you can have on your website, you can have multiple products to buy, and they can direct to each individual product, a product funnel. You can either have them on the generic link, or you can create them on a nice, fancy Groove page, whatever you want. So, GrooveSell, let's look at Groove Video. And I actually pay for two other softwares still that I'll be cancelling soon that Groove Video kind of does. So again, same thing, sidebar, quick links. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. It has functions in Groove Video. Let me try and find it. It's there. This is my Groove AI launch video from my promo page. And I know this because I remember this is my apartment in Guadalajara. So you upload the video, name it, put it in a category if you want, and then you can modify the colors. These were the brand colors of Groove AI, so I use those. You can add thumbnails, watermarks, etc. Here you can see the buttons. Again, it's a save and next option. There's only 4 different things you need to go into. You can change all of these. You can show the controls. You can see that instead of it being YouTube's colors, it will be the colors that I chose. And again, I've chosen this. But what I love about it is, first things first, when you put this video on a sales page, it does this. And it's more intriguing. It makes people think they're missing the video. So guess what? They go and tap. So boom, that's the first thing. The second thing is obviously you can select from all of these here for the different tap to, which one is there? You've got those different options there. You can have different tadas, pulse, etc. But this part as well, you can have a text overlay, for example. So let's say at 1 minute, I want something to pop up on the screen. I want to send them somewhere to buy something, or I want to give them a freebie. I can do that within Groove Video, which I absolutely love. And then when you've finished, you get a video embed code. You actually have a hosted video page. Again, you can have autoplay, you can allow download. So you can have this just for maybe your members, subscribers, whatever it is you want. And you also have a source URL file. And then once you're over here, you've got your analytics, you've got all of your settings and categories and all of your settings here. Pretty straightforward. So group webinar is the last, but it's not the least. It is not quite complete yet. And if you didn't know, Mike was saying is actually one of the founders of Ever Webinar, which again, like webinars. If you want to at the moment, you can run a automated webinar. Again, same sidebar, quick links. If you click into my webinars, if I go into one, we're moving across from webinar jam. I think this one, same thing. You've just got to complete these steps. You will see that automated is the only option. Live, stream, and meeting are coming soon. And then you just go through and complete all this information for an automated webinar. Then you can go and create surveys, polls. You can add your different presenters again, because I've got demo mode, it's hiding me. You've got your analytics and your settings over here. And then last but not least, step number 16. Again, remember I said I'm going to give you a copy of this document. These are all hyperlinked. If you want to go through a nicer paced walkthrough of all the apps, there's one right here inside the training portal. It is 29 minutes long. It's just a nice, slow, steady pace, walking you through each of the apps, giving you more detail probably than I do. I'm always conscious that I'm live and I'm taking up your valuable time, so I kind of try and fly through it. So I'm going to go back now to step number 6. And I'm hoping that I can get into my domains again, and I'm hoping that we've got everything working. I'm hoping that it wasn't because it was already set up that is the reason why. So we need to, let me start again. So as you can see, even though I've done half of what I need to do, we're still pending. So I can't use this domain currently. It won't show up in my domains and group pages where we were a moment ago in the drop down. So I have to click to verify. And this is verifying that these two name servers are definitely sorted and done over here with GoDaddy. As I say, it can take 24 hours. So when I click validate, I should see a green box. I'm hoping so. Otherwise, that means because I've used the same domain, I may not. Okay, perfect. So successfully verified. But we're not finished. You can still see it's saying choose a primary app for this domain. So when we click on it, you can now decide where do I want the primary place to be. Well, I'd probably be using this in Groove Pages, so I'd click Groove Pages and click the tick button. Boom. You can finish there, you're done. We can now access the DNS records. And for example, if I'm setting up a Google Mail account for my professional email, Google need me to verify the domain. They'll give me 4 CNAME records. I copy and paste, save, do that 4 times, then go back to Google, verify, done. Then it might give me some additional ones. If you're using your own servers to host your email account, like I do on one of my businesses, you'll need to add MX records, which your hosting account will give you, and text records. Again, all pretty straightforward. 99% of the companies will give you trainings on all of that. That was the bit I missed earlier. So I just wanted to make sure I covered that. Okay, so I'm completely open for Q&A. I'm going to finish off with support, how you can get the best support, how you can support us to support you, and I'll explain that. And also, I'm going to grab the copy of this so that I don't forget. And I'm going to put that into the 2 chats. I'm just going to refresh YouTube and Facebook over on my other screen because they quite often get lagged because I'm streaming at the same time. And I'm just going to pop that first into, where's the chat? That's because I've got a split screen. Just on my other screen trying to get the chat. So, let's log out Groove. Talk about yourself for a few seconds. Oh God, it's actually logged me completely out of Groove. Okay. And normally what happens here is now it's going to send a verification to Donna or Mike because I'm logging into the main account. which is highly annoying. Sorry, I know you're just viewing my screen at the moment. I'm going to drag this up there. Bring myself back up. Apologies, I am trying to just get into the marketing email account. And I do have about 200 Google logins in my last pass. I'm not even joking. And it's always way, way, way down here somewhere. Does anyone else use LastPass? Okay. Please, please, please don't ask me for the verification code. You see if I can get back into the YouTube studio. I'm going to put it into Facebook. Sorry, now I've got volume. I'm going to put it into Facebook first, download doc. And if you are on Facebook, let me know if you can download this, please. That should be Facebook. I'm going to see if it will allow me to click back into. It's very annoying because I was actually logged into. It must have kicked me out in the middle when I started that bad weather because I was already logged in. I've got to go into share link. I've got to actually open it so that I'm commenting as a group. I think I'm nearly there. And any questions now, please fire away. We are open for questions. Just make it larger. Now it should allow me to paste that to YouTube. More paste, less speed. Boom, that should go into Facebook. Now I can shrink that down again. Yeah, so yeah, let me know in Facebook and YouTube if that is downloading okay. So let me just finish off with support. So what does happen and what has happened, obviously we know we had Buggate 6 months ago where we did all the refactoring and then everything crashed and the support team got absolutely swamped. I'm going to swap that outside of there because I know I'm going to start talking on the screen in a moment and I'm going to forget that you're just seeing me. So support are being backed up like crazy and we're trying to update support to make it easier for everyone. So I'm asking you, if anyone's watching this either live or on the replay, to support us in supporting you. What I mean by that is there are plenty of ways of getting answers. So here's my order. I recommend you use the support options. If you have a question, first place to go is, you've seen it, you see the dashboard, just click on the little live preserver there, ask the AI assistant. It's pretty good. It will give you 90% of the answers that you need. So you don't need to bother support don't need to come back to you 2 or 3 times, etc. Then if you don't find it straight away, then go to the Digital Academy. So we just click down here in the Teachers cap, click Digital Academy. We can either now search app specific, so if I want to go into GrooveBlog or GrooveCart or GrooveMember, whatever it is, or I can just start to type something and it should start giving me all the different videos. So that's step number 2. And again, we'll cover a lot of your questions. If you don't find it there, go into the help desk. This is the new help desk that we're setting up. We are still getting used to it and we are still trying to speed it up, moving everything across. We've still got our AI assistant over here, same thing. You can search here or you can go into any of these training videos here. That's your 3rd place. The 4th place is just come into the Facebook community, the Groove.cm Facebook community, ask your question in there, and normally myself or one of the other admins will approve it, and quite often I'll answer it or they will in the comments directly as soon as I've approved it, or one of the super users will answer it very, very quickly. If at that point you haven't found your answer, then I would recommend sending a support ticket. And you do that by, as we just shown, come to the help desk, which opens this, and then down here you have the little support area, put your name and email and your message. And again, I recommend, because I work with the head of support all the time, you'd be surprised that 80% of our support tickets require between 3 or 4 replies backwards and forwards from you and the support in email that gets stuck in inboxes and spam and everything else, because the support team don't know what you're asking, because people just say, my page doesn't work. Well, we've got Groove pages, Groove card, we've got, you understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. My recommendation is use this free Chrome extension, Loom, record a video, and it will give you the URL, so you don't even have to upload anything. And I would record it like this. I mean, this, hey Groove support, hope you're well. I'm clicking into Groove pages. When I click into Groove pages, I click on this website. When I get to that page, and again, I'm just clicking, I'm just walking through. Walk them through what it is you need. Right, when I open up this page, it's called International. When I click on, sorry, it's going slow now, so I was trying to do a video. When I click on this block, I click on the container within the block. I don't know how to do the background, for example, and then show them, right? So that's my team are building something out. So when I click here, I do this, and I don't know how to do this. Can you help? Make it simple and stupidly simple for them, so the support person, they don't know who you are, they don't know your niche, your business, they don't even know what app you're working in. There are multiple apps. Make it absolutely obvious. So when they get that in their support ticket, they can reply to you by email and go, hey Rob, thanks for the video. It was really simple to figure out what you need. All you need to do, and they'll probably do your Loom back. All you need to do is click on the little setting icon, click on that, change the color, do this, click save, hope that helps. You know, come back to me if that's fixed it. Boom, they can close the ticket, move on to someone else. So, you know, I hope that makes sense. But you'd be surprised that there is 80% of the tickets that take 3 to 4 times longer than they need to, because the support team have to go back to forwards. Spam filters nowadays, guys, they're crazy. You may miss the reply that they send within 24 hours, and then you're then complaining to me in the group saying, oh, support aren't working. And I get it. You want support, but help us to help you. That's all I'd recommend. So that's it. If there are any questions, please fire them in now. I am open till you need me. I'm going to take off my little finger thing I'm suffering with RSI, and someone, a paddle showed me that if you strap these 2 fingers together and then it detaches something, it really does work. So I've started to use that. It's like a little bit of Velcro. So I've got it, I put it on every day now, and it just stops me from getting a real amount of huge pain here. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the time is, have I got it under 9:01? That's not bad. So I will leave it for a few more moments unless there are any other questions. Great to see you, Patty and Hedrick and Pravash, and anyone else that was actually on. If there are any questions, I will answer them now. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up with our little outro, and I will see you next Tuesday. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Bye for now.